guys, it's Angie from Empathyism and the Freckle Builder, and today I'm going to show you how I made these gorgeous stamps. I made them on my GlowForge laser cutter machine, and I made these stamps so that I can stamp my tissue paper, and it helps with branding, of course, and it makes the merchandise look prettier. In this video, I'm going to be showing you the tools and the materials I used to make these pieces, and I hope you can follow along and make them for yourself as well. So sit back and enjoy the video. So first we're going to head on over to the Silhouette Studio software. I used the business edition, which is amazing, and I'm going to make a rectangle in which I'm going to put all my work inside of. It helps me visually to size things the way I like them, and I just think it works best for me. Even though I'm going to change the size of the design later, I'm just going to start off with a 1 3/4 by 3-inch rectangle. Next, I'm going to be adding the text that's going to go onto the stamp. I decided that I'm going to go with "Thank you for shopping with us." Then I changed the font. I went with Edwardian script. I think it's a cute one. Next, I'm going to adjust the line spacing just so it looks visually attractive. I don't want too much space on the stamp. Next, we're going to do an offset on the letters. The reason for that is because this font has some very thin lines, and I want to make sure it's thick enough so that all the details can go onto the paper. So here's how we do it. So you highlight the text, and you go over to the right where it says open the offset panel. Click on that, and then you're going to hit offset. Now when you first do that, you see these big bubbles, and you're going to adjust the distance. And since I use this often, I already know what number to go to. I usually do 0.005 and then hit apply, and this just thickens it a little bit. Once you hit apply, you're also going to hit group and then remove the first text, and you're going to see the offset that's going to stay inside the box. Now watch when you add color. You see the thickness, the differences? That's what I'm talking about. So now we center it, and I like the way it looks, so now I'm just going to save it. I'm going to save it to my hard drive. Definitely save it under thank you stamp, maybe something you can remember, and save it as an SVG. So then we head on over to the GlowForge software and upload a new file. Type in the file name, and it's going to open up onto the screen. You're also going to see the rubber stamp mat that's pictured here. It's on the screen already. So next step is we are going to highlight our design, and then we're going to click create stamp. But before I do that, I want to show you how I do it my way. So where it says add edge, I remove that because I want to add my own edge, because I know exactly how I want it cut out. So definitely click that off. But if you do it the GlowForge way, it does it automatically for you. You can do it that way if you want to. I just tend to do things a little different. That's just how my brain operates. Next, I'm going to adjust the height and the width of my design. I decided to go with 1.5 by 3.27. I think that's a perfect size. Next, we're going to adjust the settings for the stamp making. I found these settings on the GlowForge community, and it worked the best for me. So you're going to have a speed of 350. The precision power is going to be 90. Lines per inch 225, and a number of passes 2. So this next step only applies if you turned off the add edges option. I turned it off, so I'm making my own box. And the measurement I used for my box was 1.327 by 3.059. I like the way it looks, so we're going to go ahead and adjust the settings to cut through the rubber mat. I already had the settings up on my GlowForge because I used it earlier, but here are the numbers for it. you're going to use a speed of 200, full power, and number of passes 2. Now it's time to let the GlowForge work its magic. So you're probably wondering why I did 2 passes. I just think that 2 passes makes the stamp look so much more quote-unquote professional. So you can already see the difference. It just stands out more, and this way the background doesn't really touch the paper too much. And as you see here, this is the not so final product, but this is what it looks like once it's done cutting. Pretty cool, right? Now it's time to scrub-a-dub. You can use dishwashing soap, shampoo, hand soap, whatever suits you best. I use my body wash because I wanted to get the scent of rubber, burnt rubber off. So I'm gonna go ahead and scrub this maybe twice. Next, I'm gonna make my handle. This is the original design. I'm just gonna engrave it onto the acrylic. These acrylic sheets, of course, I got them from GlowForge. And the size of the rectangles are 1.5 by 3.3. Remember, my design is 1.327 by 3.059, I think. So this rectangle is perfect for it. So at this point, I'm just admiring how beautiful these stamps came out. The detail is amazing, the depth is perfect, and of course the font just makes it look so much more luxurious. Next, we are going to glue the acrylics together. For that, I'm going to use the Weld On Glue. It's perfect for acrylic gluing. And if you don't have Weld On, you can also use super glue. Oh, I forgot to mention this part. We are going to be using our acrylic paint pen to fill in the engraved part of the acrylic. And then we're going to glue them together. Now, this takes about 15 minutes to dry, so while you're gluing the other 2 pieces, you can just set this aside. Now that the handle's done, we are going to glue the rubber piece on. Now, look how it fits on there perfectly. Just look at it. Go slowly with this part because you only get one shot. Steady, steady. Now Now it's time to remove the masking tape that's on the acrylic, and then we're going to wipe it down with some alcohol. Last but not least, let's test it out. So there you have it, guys. This is how I made my stamps. Hopefully I make more in the future. I don't know if I want to get into logo making stamps, but making cute little sayings and quotes would definitely be something I could get into. I made these specifically so I can use them on tissue paper. But I'm probably gonna make some for my mom and my sister just so they can use to maybe mark in their calendars or whatnot. But this is definitely a cute gift to give to anybody, especially people who like to keep things in order, organizers, you know what I mean? So I really want to thank you for watching, and I hope to see you post some of yours. Bye.